Good morning, girlfriends. This is Leslie at 507 Willow House Journals. I'm really tickled that you stopped by to spend another day of the 100-day project. What day are we on? Today is Wednesday. Y'all, we're on day 81. We're on the downhill slide. Yes, we are. We're on day 81. So, let's go. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you'll stay a while. You girls who come back every day, you have my absolute heart, and y'all know it. Y'all spoil me rotten, and I absolutely love you. And I thank you for being my dear darling girls. All of you are my darling girls. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, let's go. This one didn't do very well. I had to take it off. It didn't do very well at all because this is what I should have done, and I'll show you. Okay, I've already, I backed it, and that was okay that I backed it, but I should have stitched it. I should have sewn this down rather than glue it. Okay, I've sewn through, this is just a little card thing. I sew through this kind of stuff all the time. So that's what I should have done. Then when I took the backing off, it tore the threads, blah, 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 blah. You see the French knots are coming out. This leaf is totally destroyed. So I don't know if I can salvage this or not, this piece, and it makes me sad, but I mean, it is what it is. I can't let it worry me. If I did, I'd just sit down and cry right now, was what I would really do. But I should have gone through here and stitched this down. Okay, this is the thing. I've got some fabric. Donna shipped my stuff from up in New Jersey that I purchased while I was up there. We purchased a lot of stuff together and split it and that kind of thing. So she has sent that stuff to me, and it is waiting at the post office for me. It came in yesterday. So I am going to pick that up today, and there is a piece of fabric that will be beautiful right here. And that's what we'll try to go with right there. Unless I can rummage through my stuff and find something else that would be absolutely just as gorgeous and spectacular as that. Otherwise, we're going to hold on that one for a minute. We'll work on getting this one finished up. I kind of added a few things to the front of it. I had this on, and I love that. We got to fix that too. And I love that right there, but I don't know. I really am wondering if I should start the journal right here like that. I really love that. So, but then again, this is my thing. Once I put something in and I like it, then I can't go back and see it without it. Does that make sense? Yes, it makes total sense. You know what? Let's just look. Let's just scour the pages and see if I might find something that I would like to have in here instead. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Never mind. I'm going to fix that up pretty. We'll fix it pretty. Let's see. I need something. I feel like I need something spectacular. This is beautiful, and this is from Donna. I got these from Donna. We talked about it last night. I feel like I need something just so spectacular right here because I usually start my journals off with something spectacular right there. How would that be? Oh, hello. That would do what I want it to do. So let's do that. And then, did I fold this previously? I don't think so. Now, don't be acting up like that. I need you to work with me. Let me see if that's going to be where I want it to be. Oh, beautiful. Let's fold that. We will put this there. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, man. I love this. I don't even know where I found that book. It was in a thrift store. I can tell you that. Okay. Now, oh, I love that. Love, love, love. Love it. Okay. These I'll use somewhere else. Let's put this back on, and let's see what we're going to do about that right there. Okay. Let me get my good morning, y'all. Okay. Let's see what I've got over here that I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what I do have over here that would be just absolutely gorgeous in here. This was Mama's. I found this at Mama's house. So, oh, 127. So what did I do? I confiscated it. Pa said I could have any book I wanted. That's the one I got. It was sitting on the shelf. Let's see. Can I get that up under there anywhere? Why no, Leslie? You cannot. Huh. No, that was not going to come up without having a disaster. This is something that everything that you do is a learning experience, okay? This has taught me making these, where'd the other one go? I already lost it. These have taught me this time to stitch it down. Now, I'm not worried about stitching this one down. I'm going to tell you, I tore the fabric, the base fabric. Look, I tore it in half trying to get this thing apart. So the art glitter glue works fabulous. I'm not worried about this at all. But you know one thing I would do differently, and I will from now on, if I can keep it in my mind. I see how this has a little bit of a ruffle. I mean, that can come up like that. I would leave that. See, this doesn't have that. It looks kind of too finished. You see what I'm saying? And that same thing here. I would not take the glue all the way to the very edges like I have right here. I would leave it up just a little bitty bit. Like right here, you know. Some of these are good. Some of these are not. I wish I could. I might be able to finagle that. I don't know, but I don't think I can. So, you know what we could do? Scooby-Doo. Okay, let's just operate. Let's play for a minute because you know what? This is all made of paper and fabric. We can redo the paper and fabric as we want to or as we need to. Correct? Correct. Because we can do that. There are no rules in journal making. Even if you want to go back and redo a little something, go do it. Okay, let's look at that. I got it figured out. I got this done. I got it figured out in my head. Although I don't want to lose any of that. Okay, we won't. Look what we're going to do. We're going to, I don't want to lose that either, but we're probably going to lose the 127. Because we're going to put this down right here. Oh, poo, it's going to, I got to cover it all the way to the top. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Learning experience. This is something that we have to let's just do this a little bit and add a little bit of, take the edge off of that whiteness right there. All that white right in there. I don't really like that, but okay. But it took a little bit of the starkness off of that. You see what I'm saying? And now when we put that on, if I didn't get it just exactly where it needed to be, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. Do we want to put that there or do we want to put the chairs there? I really love the chair. Let's put the chair. Isn't that beautiful? Would that be gorgeous? Let's do it. I think that would be gorgeous. Although we're going to lose part of the chair. That's okay. We're past that. We're already past that. We're going to, is there another one I might want to use? Let's find out. Let's just see if there's something else here that I might want to use. Oh, here's this. Here's this. It would go kind of like, all right, everybody move. Oh, where my last nerve. Just saying. I do love that, but I really think, I think I love this more. And look what we're going to do. We're going to put that down. Maybe we're going to use this side. That's what we'll do. I like that side. I like that side. Where's our stuff? We're going to put that down, and then you guess what we're going to do? We're going to just do another one. I don't know what else to do. And I think that'll be just fine and dandy. Heck to the yeah, let's do it. Heck to the yeah. Let's do it. We got this. Y'all, I just watched a thing on Toby Keith. I don't know about y'all, but I really enjoyed his music, his energy, his spirit. I always did. My babies, Braden, Chandler, and Toot Girl, and Dylan, they grew up on Toby Keith and Ozzy Osbourne. Yes, they did. Oh, they love Toby Keith. They could probably sing word for word today. Okay, let's look at this. See, that's going to be just fine. That's going to be just fine. Look, in that we got this going. We got this. And it will, I think that's a brilliant idea. Leslie, you're brilliant today. Did you know that? Thanks, Leslie. But yeah, I was watching the thing on Toby Keith this morning, and I so admire his spirit. I didn't realize they had done so much. He and his wife, his family had done so much toward children's cancer. They have in Oklahoma, they have the Kids OK Corral. And it houses, it's a place, it's like almost like the Ronald McDonald House on steroids. Yes, and I've had to stay in a Ronald McDonald House. My mother and I did, and when Brittany ingested gasoline, it's a long story, and it was tragic. We almost lost her. And but we had to stay in the Ronald McDonald House. Clay, my ex-husband, and I did one stay, and then my mom and I did a stay. And you know, it was just spectacular to have had that available for us. So I didn't realize, though, he and his family have done so much toward cancer research for children and cancer, paying bills and housing and flights and everything. His wife is just brilliant. Should I leave that on there? That will give me 2 sandwiches at the top. I think so. What do y'all think? I think we will. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. And then we've got this done. And want that. Oh, do I like that? I don't think I do. You know what I'll do? I'm going to tear it right about there. And then we can use that for a tab or something in the journal. That's what we can. In my video. Oh, yeah. Whew. If you make videos, you understand the concept of getting spooked. You do. But anyway, so now I've got a song stuck in my head, Red Solo Cup. Yes, his grin, I just loved his spirit. He was, I think he was a great guy. Okay, let's just quit caterwauling and get this done. I'm just going to do it right here. I'm going to do right down here. I'm going to just run a little bit right down here. Now let's get the big guns. Where are the big guns? Here we go. Oh, excuse me, a little bit of indigestion. I'm so sorry. If you have messaged me, I apologize. If you in the comments, I'm so far way behind on comments, y'all. Please forgive me. I've intended to do chit chats and everything to try to get caught up, and it seems like every time I plan to do a chit chat, something else happens and comes up. But I'm going to get caught up this week on your comments. If you inboxed me or anything like that, we're going to get caught up on that this week. Y'all bear with me. Okay, see, that didn't hurt a soul. Look what we did. Didn't hurt a thing. We've got beauty right there. I think it's lovely. And we got it put down right here. You can't tell we've got 2 layers under there. We're golden. We're golden right there. Okay. So now we may have to come back and put a little bit right there. And this, truthfully, it will be good because this will help hold. I don't know if I can do this without. Yeah, we managed it. Heck yeah. Like I said, there are no rules. You can do whatever you want to do. And we just did something we wanted to do. We had to do, we needed to do to make this work. And now look at that, voila. It may be a little bit crooked, but you know what? Our roads are not straight as we travel this world. No, they're not. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Here I go being philosophical this early in the morning. Oh, my word. Get that glue back down in there. Okay, now look, I love that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, wee, I love it. Now let's look and see how gorgeous is that. That is gorgeous. With this right here, and okay, let's line our pages up just like I want them. I really hate that I'm not going to have this in both of them. I really want that. I really want that in each. I really want all of that in one. So where's that other signature? Where did I, oh, it's up right here. Yay. I hate to do this, but we're going to put this in here as well because I want this to go in, I want this to go together, this and that. I want it to be together. I really would like to put this one in the center of the signature. I guess I'm going to do that. And let's see where we want to put the other part. Oh, I love that. Let's just see where we want to put that. Do I perhaps want to put it right there? That don't spark my interest a real lot. I love that. We're going to cover that because I'm not thrilled on that. That I can do. We'll cover that. We'll put something on that to decorate it and everything. And then we've got that. Oh yeah, let's do that right there. Okay, now let's go ahead and get it ready, line back up. Get my pages like I want them, and we're going to stitch this baby in. Yes, we are. Now this one, this piece is, I layer my pages, and if you've been with me, you know, and if you've followed any at all, then it's, look, I love where they write. But anyway, this part, this one is going to be a little bit higher than the center page. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that because I need it to have a little bit of height, a little bit something height around it. So we're just going to do that right there. Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Oh, my soul. Love it. Now, these I'm going to kind of line up. I want to see layers around like that. We're probably going to put something here and here. I'm not going to do it to start with. Let's move this up a little bit because I want to see a little bit of layer. See that layer right there and that layer right there? I want to see that. Now this one I can bring it back down a little bit because that gives me a little bit of that patina there and there. Beautiful. Now we're going to go back into another digital, and you can see we've got layers and layers. Now let's line these two out. And we're going to put this in. And it'll be gorgeous right there. Now we're going to put pig in. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this against that. To me is stunning. I'm going to stagger this down a little bit so I can see that little bit of purple right there. But I want to, you know what? We're going to take that. I'm going to keep this secure. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. I think I've already cut it down once. We're going to cut it just about maybe a 1/4 inch or so. So I can have a little bit more of a layer right there. I can see purple there and purple there. There we go. Just gorgeousness right here. I'm not touching this. I love that so much. That and on this side, I just think it's beautiful. It makes me think about my mama putting a Band-Aid on my knee. She did that many a time. We all know that very well, how our mamas just loved us and took care of us. Okay, let's look at this page right here. This page and that page are going to bother me a little bit. So we're going to, let's see. We would have to take a lot off unless I put it right there. Okay. We're going to take a little bit off the bottom. I think we already have, but we're going to take a little bit more off. Okay. Because I'm kind of, like, this is the highest point, and I see all these layers in between. I want the layers to kind of fall. Okay, see? I've got a little bit of the purple there, a little bit of the purple there. We're golden right there. Do I want to add that? I do love that, but do I want to add that too? I don't think so. I think I'm going to take that out. And then we'll put that right there. And this, of course, will be covered. We may cover it. No, we're not. We're just going to keep. Isn't that beautiful? That's an envelope. Now, let's see what we've got to do with this one. We've got to do something with this one. It's got to come down a little bit. Okay, let's see. It's okay if we take it down there. Let's see what we want to take. Where do we want to take it down? We'll take it on the bottom. Because I don't want to mess up that. We'll take it on the bottom. I don't know if that's enough, but let's look and see if it will layer down a little bit. Okay. Now that's bugging me. Okay, let's put that right there. I added this in. I just love those little flowers right there. I think that is so beautiful right there. We've got, I may not want to add those. Let's see. But then that looks kind of boring, doesn't it? I love those together. What if we put the neutral there and a neutral like there? Okay. Yay. This is going to bug me. Y'all hold up. Hold up. Okay, it's still in line. It's still in line. Just like I need it to be. Where's my stuff? I don't want to lose that. I don't want to have to go back through and do all that again. This won't matter. We got to take a little bit of this off. We'll take a little bit at the top. Just a little bit. And let's see. I don't want to lose that at the bottom. Let's see if that did enough for me so that it doesn't. Okay, that did it. See, it just was a little smidgen, but it was bugging me. So if it's bugging you, fix it. That's easily done. But I know for a fact, I know me, and I know that would have just irritated me to no end. Now I got to get that. That's perfect right there. I'm okay with that. Bring that down a little bit. Okay, let's put it back in. Beautiful. Okay, that's got that. Yay, we're ready to put this in. I hate to take out the golden thread, silver threads among the gold, but I think it was necessary. Okay, let's do, what did I do with the thing? Let's do this. We're gonna put, oh, I already put it, it's on, there's one on there. Good grief, Leslie. Oh my word. Y'all, we have had some pouring down torrential downpours here. I don't know about y'all. Jen, what's it doing down in your part of the Alabama? Angel, what's it doing over in Tuscaloosa? Okay, here we go. Right there, right there, right there. Okay, this is kind of what I think I'm going to do. This is what, so I can get it in the center. I'm just going to do that. Line those pages out. I'm going to try to just finger press this a little bit. Okay. Now, this may not work. I don't even know. Let's see if that'll finger press it. Oh, perfect. See, I got a straight line there. I got the center of the signature. We're going to put a dot right there. Put a dot right there. We're going to put a dot right there. There. That's where we're going. We're going for those dots right there. To stitch this in, it should be straight. If it's not, heaven help me. it won't be the first time. Definitely. Let me get a sip of coffee like I'm going into surgery or something. Okay, I'm just going to line this up. Let me line it up and see how I like to have less down here than up here. Okay, so that's going to line that straight up for me right there. There we go. Okay, got it. I'm going to line that back up, and I'm going to come back up here, and I'm going to I'm just lining. You can see straight up here, when I go in, I can hold it here in place, and I can see that it's lined up. Watch this. See that? Lined up straight with my dot I got there. Now, I'm going to do that one more time. Right down here. That don't feel scrunched in. Okay, now that feels scrunched in. I'm just going to be sure that is still lined up before I put this one in. See what I did? It just came straight through. Oodle lolly, golly, what a day. Okay, let's see what we got in here. I think I got some green. I think we're going to use it. This is just like the hemp cord that you get at the DG. Uh-oh. Oh, I was about to say, Houston, we have a problem. Okay, let's just get this in. If I can get that through there. That will go through there. No, I'll have to get my little one. I normally like to use a longer needle, and I have one that's about that long. But this short one will work just fine, and the thread should fit through the eye. If it doesn't, I'm going to have a holy rolling. Okay, let me look again. No, this is the only one. This is the one I need right here. Now, I could do that. Nah, I don't like that. Y'all. This is just as thick. This is hemp cord, but it's sherbet hemp cord. Let's see what we got. Let's see if I can get that through there. Oh my goodness, look at us go. We're putting sherbet in. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my soul, I'm so happy I found that. That's like finding candy in the candies. Like, I don't know what I was saying. It's like, I didn't poke a hole in here. Okay. Yay. Okay. I have a solution for that too. I get my Leatherman and I just pull that straight through there. Yes, I do. Just like that. Let's unwind that a little bit. Oh, sherbet, this is awesome. Okay, let's come back down here and let me poke a hole right there. Where'd my pokey one go? Here, that poked me a big hole right there, but I'll tell you, it'll kind of close back up. Or it'll close back up around what we're doing, around the thread and everything. Let's go. Let's get this stitched in, because that's going to be, see, I can go to it right there. I can go straight into my, I'm going to hold it, I'm going to hold my needle down a little bit. That's just the angle that I have found. It works better if you do that. I'm so glad I looked in there. Okay. 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 I need to go to weightlifting classes, I'm pretty sure. I need to go to the gym. My daughter-in-law, Kimberly, goes to the gym. And she had Anderson a year ago in December. You can't tell that child had a baby. No, she's got the cutest little figure. Oh. She's got the cutest little figure. Okay, now, let's see. Let me get this going right here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's come back. I need a little bit more thread. So I'm going to have to walk this out, walk that over, pull that through, pull it back out here now. And that gives me a little bit more thread to go back in right here, through this hole right here that I'm having to recreate. I hope I ain't got my head up in here. I ain't got my hair on. Now, I'm going to tell you, you girls who are coming to the workshops, be prepared. Because wearing a wig is like wearing a bra. I'm not kidding. When you get through with the end of your day, what's the first thing I take off? My bra. What's the second thing I take off? My hair. So y'all be, oh, Pusha, y'all just be prepared. I look like a totally different person without makeup and hair. It's kind of scary sometimes. Okay, see, that didn't go correctly. So let me re-angle my pen. Although I do think it went to the bottom side. Let me see if I can help it a little bitty bit. Okay. Believe it or not, doing that can help me get this in there. Get this sherbet hemp cord in there like it needs to be. I just kind of walk it through. And there we go. Oh, that hurt my wrist like I don't know what that hurt. Ugh. We got it done. Now, where's that? Let me get this put back in. Oh, doggone it. What is wrong? Where are my muscles? Okay, now, all the rules, same rules apply. I still have to get one thread on one side and one on the other of this line because that's what gives it its strength. Okay, now we're going to see these are not pulled tight like they need to be. We're going to have to make them be tight like we need them to be. So, now let's check. Tight. Now see, I got that pulled up a little too tight. Okay, there. Fine and dandy. Like a hard candy Christmas milk. Beautiful. Gorgeousness. Now we've got our journal bound up. I got that one tight. I got them a little bit too tight, but it'll relax the more we play in it. Okay, this page is going to have to, I'm going to have to take a little bit off of Shakespeare right here. I don't know, I may just let it crinkle up. Isn't that adorable? I love that. I'm not going to cut that off, I don't think. I may cut this one up a little bitty bit. We got sherbet, y'all. Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen? I love this. Yeah, that's going to bug me. That's got to go. Okay. How do we want to do this? I'll just do this. And it'll get that edge off. Normally, if I have something like that, I will, at times, sometimes I will put I'll have another piece, another something strong, like that paper right there is strong. I would have it like back here so that it would be protected. But it's really fine. I'm not worried about it. I think this is spectacular and I'm tickled pink. Where's my, this is, I think, what we're going to put on it. because is that not gorgeous? Gorgeous. Let's see if we got any. Let's just take a gander. Let me get that stuff back in here. Let's see. No, I got that at, oh, I think I just about, oh my gosh, I just about jumped out of my chair. When did I get that? Oh, excuse me, I got excited. Are y'all straight? We could do whatever we want to do, y'all. Look at all this. Okay, we're fixing to have a, okay, y'all are going to have to vote. Y'all going to have to vote. Oh my, I just keep finding stuff. No, there's not enough of that. No, that's not bright enough. We need brightness in here. We may put that in as bookmark. Oh, let's play a minute. Hello. Let's play. What have I got in here? I knew there was one more. Let's see. I got an orange one there. Okay, that's fine. That green. I wish I had one that was the lime green like that. I think we're good there. We got that same color on it. Oh. We could look at that. Or we could look at that. Let's put this back in before I have an explosion on my desk. I'm so excited. I just about jumped out of my chair. Okay, let's see what we want. Y'all gonna have to vote now. Okay, let's just play a minute. Okay. We've got the bright green. We've got this, which is just capturing my whole heart right now. As we speak, it's still in my heart. Oh my soul. Okay, this is a little bit big, but I can't help it. I love it. So we've got this one. I don't know, it'll look better maybe later. Okay, okay, we've got those. We've got, I already tell you, I don't think I like that. But y'all let me know. Yes, one of these days, I'm going to sit down in front of the TV when I'm watching the trial, and I'm going, is my fingernail, hold up, I got to file my fingernail a little bitty bit. Hold up, let me see if where's my fingernail file, everybody? Is it in my hair? This is my everything. This bag goes with me everywhere I go. If I go to the bathroom, I take my bag. If I go back to the bedroom, I take my bag. If I go to the kitchen, it goes with me. You never know when you're going to need something out of your bag. There we go. Okay. Okay. How did we... Oh. Disaster! What do y'all think? I don't think I like that. What do y'all think about that? Oh, no, I don't like that. Let's see what we got in here that we might like. Oh, I love that. Where's the orange? I've never put two on at one time, but I think one of y'all said something about that one time, that would be beautiful. And let's see. Do we like that? I kind of think that's adorable. Okay, y'all let me know what you think about that. The pink and the orange, maybe. Let's look at the orange ribbon. Oh, wow. I don't know where this came from. This burnt yellow orange. Oh, this is it. Y'all let me know which one you like, but this is mine. This is it for me right here. Now look, polka dots, you got to get where you can see. You can see and we can see you. Thank you very much. Of course, it would be a little bit longer than that. I think that's my vote right there. Y'all let me know what you think. Y'all gonna vote. Y'all vote. Pick it in the bottom. Pick it in the, let's look at this. Oh, there's not much of this. But, oh, wouldn't that have been gorgeous if there were more? Oh, wow. I love that. That looks like just a cute little bow. How adorable is that? That might be my pick right there. I love that. Okay, y'all we didn't do the yellow. I could go on and on. I think this is my favorite right here if I can get it pulled back apart. Put a little twisted tangle on that. Oh my. I don't know. I love the yellow. Oh my soul. Y'all let me know which one y'all like and we'll do that one. But anyway, there we go. That's our video for today, y'all. Isn't this just delicious? Look at all these. I could just fill the bathtub up with those and waller around a while. Okay, y'all decide which ones you want, and that's what we'll go with. Thank you for being here, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.